I'll briefly talk about Davido in this first post, or first and second post. Davido wants to get a Patek, wristwatch. He said, "This is all I want for my birthday." I think his birthday is 20 something of November. I saw on social media some people saying that the watch costs like 85,000 US dollars. Well, I checked it out online. I just quickly want to let you guys know that it's $115,000. That is the price of what Davido wants you people to give him as gift for his birthday. Okay, now Davido is scheduled to have a show at Echo Atlantic, and it seems like they wouldn't approve it. Now Davido, paranoid, came on social media to express his anger. Here he says, "So my show this December at Echo Atlantic was not approved. I wonder why. Anyways, announcing a new venue soon. It's a dirty game, but I can't be stopped. Now the highest them feel do be that we support who I want to support and will not switch sides over a venue. December 2007 City of David concert still on, announcing venue soon." Well, Echo Atlantic tendered a statement after that. It's not like they disapprove or they don't want him to organize the show there or use that as a venue, but it's simply because they need more information, and this has nothing to do with whatever he's talking about. His family, they are PDP, while the Lagos state government is APC, so he felt like they are just using that against him. It has been brought to our attention that we have allegedly denied the musician Davido's request to use Echo Atlantic City for his upcoming concert. We received this request on November 8th, to which we responded for further clarification and details about the event on November 9th. We are yet to receive the requested information, so the notion that we declined is a request is false, and to imply we are politically motivated is false. Some of the additional information requested was pertaining to provisions, as Echo Atlantic is not an event center and rather a city with existing residents and businesses. In light of this, we have strict rules and regulations when it comes to events and activities within the city which require the process. Echo Atlantic City takes the safety and security of visitors and residents to the city very seriously. We expect the same safety and security measures from event organizers who hold event in Echo Atlantic City. Any event within the city requires a proper level of planning, safety and security from event organizers. As a final note, Davido and his upcoming artist shot a video in Echo Atlantic earlier this year, which we welcome, as we believe in the development of our entertainment industry in Nigeria, as seen on our social media pages. There you have it. I believe them because these are private investors. Okay, Echo Atlantic is not solely owned by the Lagos state government. Private investors are also part of this. Okay, so we have investors from all over the world who want to make more money from this. As you've seen it, they said it's not an event ground, but they just give it out for people to use it, but it is not really meant for that. Okay, that is it, guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. And here, Oyemykke said that his account was hacked and he lost 11 million naira. Fans on social media are saying that this guy can lie for Africa just for attention. For the first time in my life, I felt something close to depression. Last week, Monday, lost over 11 million naira. My blockchain account, which was hacked a few days later. My Twitter got hacked while I was promoting my new video. Back on my feet now. Thanks for your love and support. Most people did not believe this guy. Let me quickly read some comments here. Someone says, from stolen wristwatch to belts to phones, it never disappoints though. Fake celebrities and their lies, waiting him won't make we do now. Young sis, the drama king. There's always one story with him. Maybe it's time to go for deliverance. We even dash on blockchain account safe. Let him upload the screenshot of the 11 million Bitcoin transaction, or let him paste the transaction ID so people can confirm it on the blockchain. Shaking my head. That's it right there about Young Six. What do you have to say? What do you have to say about that? MI, okay, endorses Banky W. He wants us, he wants Nigerians to vote for Banky W. This guy will be running for the House of Rep. Peter P Square as well, came out saying, "You got my support. It's about time, my brother." Here it says Hope 19. That's Hope 2019. Vote Olubankole Wellington for Federal House of Representatives, Etiosa constituency. Here is Uche Maduagu. This guy is an actor, okay, a controversial guy. I haven't seen him in any movie. Now, it's not like me throwing shade, but seriously, I haven't seen this guy. They said he's an actor anyway. But he said, "Banky W, tell us how many celebrity in South Africa has ever come to do their church wedding in Nigeria. Why should we vote for you?" He continued by saying, "Tell us how many celebrity in South Africa has ever come to do their church wedding in Nigeria. Why should we vote for you? Bankole Wellington, is it true that before you got married to Pretty Adeswa, you allegedly said you will not do a big wedding? If that's true, is doing a wedding, a church wedding in South Africa, not a big wedding? Our words matter a lot, sir. If you've not won any political election in Nigeria yet, you've already carried your church wedding to South Africa. So what will not happen if we vote for you in #Hope19? Will Baba Fela, a great what's all these hashtags? God. Will Baba Fela, a great musician, icon who fought for the masses, will he ever carry his church wedding to another man's country when the poverty in Nigeria is too much? Imagine the jobs an ordinary church wedding will bring to people in Lagos, not to talk of that of a big celebrity wedding. Whatever this guy talk about is none of my business. Okay, before I even stumbled on this post, I already came up with my own take on this. I watched Banky W's seminar, or should I say conference, okay, of him talking about the situation in Nigeria and blah blah blah. I mean, we've heard that a lot of time, countless times we've heard about that, where people will come out, make sense, and will think that this guy will do well. We've seen a lot of these people
working your way up. Hope is what we needed in 93. 25 years later, hope is what we need in 2019. And it's with the greatest sense of humility, purpose, and destiny that I humbly announce my candidacy for the 2019 Federal House of Representatives in the Etiosa constituency of Lagos State.
And all we need is action. That is number one. Okay, even though I believe he actually has a point in whatever he's saying, okay, I agree totally with what he says about Nigeria, about dreams, aspirations, about all these things. Now, before, okay, let me use Ocha. Now, this guy is very controversial, okay? He's the Imo State governor, but he's a very controversial guy. Even most people have blasted him online and everything. Whether he's doing well or not, I don't know. But before he got into that position, he did something. The reason why people voted for Rocha Sokocha, or the reason why he got into that position, was because he did something. He was helping people. He was at least using his status, okay, to help people. Apart from that, he was also helping the needy and everything. The question is, what have you done? Don't sweet talk us into voting for you. A leader votes by example, okay? Even before you become a leader, there are already signs that this guy will be a good leader. Now, it comes with you, telling us about what you can do and everything, trying to convince us, showing us the reason why we should vote for you. While you're making a point there, you should also realize that this is Nigeria. We could, believe you if, things have been working out the way most of these politicians will say it's going to work out when they get into power. We will believe you, fine. But now we are looking at examples that these people have laid down. That is what we are looking to grade anybody like right now. Because seriously, we can't continue to believe all these people, whether you're a celeb or not. We shouldn't be biased about these things. We should also realize that even celebs are human beings. Even celebs can deceive you. It can seem like, oh, these people, do something good, but at the end of the day, they might disappoint us. So what have you really done as a person? Okay, then we can use that to rate you. You might do well, okay, when you get into that position. Don't get me wrong. You might, help the people, represent the people well, be busy doing all that. But then I can't trust anybody. That is just me, because I know my country. Seriously, I know my country, and I know how people like to talk. Now let us move on to the next news. Now it's about Oyemykke. Okay, I know most of you guys know about this guy, this UK-based Nigerian guy, Oyemykke, who is a motivational speaker on Instagram, even though some of you would argue that, but that is not the issue right now. The issue is that this guy, you know, according to reporter, was reportedly bounced or kicked out of Wandeko's concert. You know, Newspeak this, everyone talking about is saying that this guy, you know, talks too much, doesn't know that DJ Copy is a close friend of Wandeko or the organizers of the Wandeko show, and it was bounced because of what he said about DJ Copy, that DJ Copy's song is whack.
DJ Copy, jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Baby girl, jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. I tried not to say it, but music is not your forte. No pun intended. Music is not your forte. Gbogbo etí ti fẹ́ fàya. Kí ló dé? And it's on heavy rotations. You sound like an upcoming artist that has heavy reputation, and that has never happened in the history of Afrobeat. You are not an artist. The only thing that I want to be hearing on a song that is DJ Copy is that you produced it, and you say to copy this tune. Mommy, stop singing. You're the type of woman that should be buying the radio stations. Make superstar rich billionaires moves.
Now, first, we have people supporting this guy. When he talked about that is the funny thing about life. Now he was bounced. The story got on social media. It was kicked out. The story got on social media, and everybody was laughing at this guy, saying that's good for him. That's that. You guys, please stick to one person. Please stick to one person. It's like they've been waiting for this guy's downfall. It was crazy online. Everyone talking about this guy, blasting this guy, and this guy came back to tell us, you know, explain to everybody that, you know, it's not because I was bounced. I came late. In fact, I was part of the organizers. That was what he said.
First of all, Instablog, I just woke up and I'm saying this. First of all, people like me don't get bounced out of a show or a club. You know why? Because I don't go where I'm not invited. Do you get what I mean? Branch. Wandeko's show was our show, was my show. I promoted Wandeko's show, so I couldn't be bounced out of it. The only problem was that I got there late with a lot of very important people. And while I had my badge to enter as one of the show owners, the bouncer was trying to be mad. And you cannot be mad with Oyemykke. You know, you cannot be making unnecessary power move. So I changed it for him there. Over 700 people there saw it live. So nobody bounced me, baby. Nobody. Me, I like this. So I like that people are talking and attacking me, because in the end, this is what motivates me. Me, I like to know what people are thinking about me. You know, so if you're excited that happened, big ups to you. I'm excited it happens to you. In fact, I'm the chief creator of that video because I knew people were there recording. But I didn't give a shit because I was hungry and I wanted people to know. I didn't give a shit. I wanted to do it right there, right then. Once I was pissing me off, he had to get it. Do you get what I mean? So, you don't believe it was my show. In fact, that day, I think I sold like 7 or 8 tickets. Those that bought know. So, if you still think the pound stole your mic, then good for you. My fans, don't worry. They are waiting to attack me, so let them wait another time. You see this one? We wrote the storyline.
Well, this guy blasted Tunde Ednut, because Tunde Ednut was the first to blast him, saying then bounce and come out. Okay, some people only have levels on social media. You dare insult copy and think copy no get level everywhere. How can you enter? Coupled with that, he didn't buy tickets. That's how he insulted Banky W the other day and got away. You can't do that with copy. She's a woman with levels. Days after telling copy to quit music, man kicked out of Waniko's concert. And he replied Tunde Ednut saying, and I tried my best not to talk about you anymore because a man I truly love said I shouldn't, but you said this about me even though you had the means of telling the truth. You know Tunde Phoenix, he knows the whole story, but because you so hate me, you couldn't try to verify a fake story, especially when you speak to the guy every day. Thank God for you, my brother, because now is the time to unleash my D on you, G. You don't finally F up, bro.
Tunde Ednut, wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ èmi, ìwọ náà jókòó ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ mi. Bó mọ ni ìwọ ògbóhùn ẹni, bó mọ sa ìwọ kì í jẹ yọ̀lọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ jókòó, ọ̀rọ̀ náà kan dẹ̀ bounce mo nígbà tó mọ̀ lóòótọ́ pé wọ́n bounce mi o. Èmi lè loud, mo lè máa búyàn, ṣùgbọ́n òótọ́ ni mo máa ń sọ, mi ń parọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n torí pé wá ti rọ́bọ̀ tí gbogbo yín pátápátá tẹ lọ́wọ́ nú ẹ̀ tí yín ta. Ìwọ wọ́n bounce èmi lóòtú, ìwọ tó bounce kúrò London, ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé fóònù ló lọ jí, jìbìtì fraudster ní ẹ lọ jalè ní Peckham ló ti lọ jí iPhone 5 tó ti mú ẹ Peckham tó ti sọ ẹ́ di Nàìjíríà, ìwọ lórí burúkú tí tó lọ l'accident tó kún díẹ̀ kó kú l'Amẹ́ríkà. Ṣé o ti gba passport Amẹ́ríkà? Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé lórí burúkú iná ló máa ń fún Linda Ìkejì ní news nígbà tí Linda Ìkejì kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ blogger?
If you're a fan of Oyemykke, just let me know. This guy is getting a lot of hate on social media and people think he's not worthy of being an inspirational speaker. Let's quickly talk about Simi. She had a sold out concert, okay, in London. Even one day cool. Nigerians are doing, our musician, I mean, they are trying. Isn't it beautiful that our artists will go outside of their comfort zone, like outside of their own country, have a sold out concert there? That is amazing. That is awesome. Well guys, that's where I'm going to hold it. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, and till see next time. Peace.